Hello, I'm Nige.
And I'm Anders, and welcome to the Beer Kit Review. We're doing a beer kit review, funnily enough.
It's one of yours, Anders.
One of mine, isn't it? Bulldog beer kits. We love them, don't we? We've had such good beers from there. We've had Evil Cat,
Evil Dog,
Evil Dog,
Bad Cat.
Bad Cat, absolutely. There was the Cortez Gold,
Yeah, Hammer of Thor.
Hammer of Thor,
Awesome
lager, just amazing. So I thought, as a change, I'd go for something a little bit less, and it's the Bulldog Beer Easter Chocolate Stout.
It's a bit out your comfort zone, this one, isn't it?
It is. It's not the sort of normal thing I would go for, but I thought, look, we're doing intermittent things on here. And if we're going to do intermittent things, then we need to try and do things that we haven't done before. So I thought, give it a go, see what happens.
And so it's one of the premium range kits. So it's your mid-20s, I think.
This was 30.
As of 2023.
Okay.
Just in case it's on Tinternet for many years.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What's in the box?
What's in the box is the malt. The malt is in there. No need to add any sugar. That's all taken care of in the malt. You've got the yeast, obviously, and you've got hop pellets.
But is that for dry hopping?
That's for dry hopping. Sulfurin hop pellets.
Okay.
That's all it is.
I think you have to provide your own priming sugar for it, don't you?
You have to provide your own primary sugar. Yeah. And this one took a while to do.
Yeah.
It kind of stopped a little bit. It's got a target of 6%. Mine came in at 5.7-ish. So,
okay.
Don't know. I'll tell you what.
Let's get beer cam on and get it into the glass.
Let's do that. Yeah. So, while she blows, the beer cam is on. There's certainly a very, very chocolatey aroma to this.
There certainly is. Beautiful pour. Mine came out. It's, oh my word, the chocolate it's
banging.
It worries me.
Pint
of stout does look sexy.
It does. It really does. It's one of the sexiest things you can see.
It's. I must say,
go on.
Holding this up to my studio lighting.
Yeah.
It's not black. It's a very deep red.
It is a very deep red.
It's almost like.
Can't see.
God, that chocolate aroma is.
It's pungent, isn't it? Pungent.
Yeah.
Now, two things that I'm concerned about with this.
Okay.
The head doesn't hang around too long.
Yeah.
It disappears. I don't like that in a stout.
No, I'd agree with you on that.
Yeah. And also, it's a little bit too effervescent for a stout.
Okay.
Did you find that it's a little bit sparkly?
Yeah, we did have one the other day, just for the, but that's a top secret project which will come to your screens.
Yeah. And I don't know if our review of that in that situation can be trusted. If you catch my drift.
Yes. Anyway, so we're doing it this time. Let's just get into it.
You go. Go on, you go. You tell me what you think of it.
Cheers.
Chin chin.
Well, this is much nicer than when I had it the other day.
Okay.
I'm picking out more of the flavors this time.
Mm-hmm.
I had had a few beers before we did this the other day. Now, first thing it hits me, it's very light for a stout. I am picking up, this is homebrew. I can tell it's homebrew.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's a homebrew taste or whether it was a brewing error. I can't tell. But the chocolate, although the chocolate smell is really, really powerful, I think the taste is much more subtle.
Yeah. I'm going to say I think there's brewer error here.
Yeah. I was trying to be diplomatic.
It's too...
I wasn't the other day.
It's not something you do. It's too light for a stout.
I don't think that's a bad thing, because I think the alcohol's quite well hidden. It doesn't taste like a 5.7 or 6% beer.
No. I think that homebrew taste is too strong.
Now, when we've had other mishaps of the brewing in the past, I think it was a Belgian double we tried, and I could tell there was an absolutely wonderful beer under that mistaste. As you can see from a previous one, Anders redid it, and it was just wonderful. I don't think there's an absolutely world-beating, fantastic beer under that on this one.
You see, I don't think there might be. I don't think there's a world-beating beer out there, but I think there's a better beer there.
Yeah. There's certainly a better beer, but this is my preference. I'm not that keen on chocolate-flavored beers.
No. And if I was, I would do it again.
But well, before we go on, let's get through this glass. When I tasted it the other day, it was only half a glass I had. So let's get back to viewers in a minute, and let's see the pint off. So back in a minute. Right.
So I've piled into mine, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I've just got a little bit left in mine.
Yeah.
The beer's better than I thought as I've gone through this. The thing is, just messes with your mind a bit. It's too light for a stout. It feels more like just a good strong dark ale, a strong dark bitter or something with chocolate flavor in it. It hasn't got a lot of the traditional stout things you find in stouts, I think.
The fact that the head is gone within seconds of you pouring it, doesn't fit right with me.
No, it's okay. I'm noticing the off flavor less as I've got through it, though.
I'm noticing it more.
All right.
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting one. Do I leave it?
Yeah.
Or do I not? Or do I try and get rid of it as quick as possible?
See, sometimes with a beer, sometimes homebrew, when it's not quite right, you just leave it for a bit at a time.
Yeah.
6 months, a year, and you open it up and you think, oh, this is quite good. But other times, we had a fellow brewer the other day, but we were sampling one of his beers, and it wasn't that great. And that was down to, but he had a load of these beers at Christmas time, which was about 5 months ago, and he said they were fantastic. But it's got worse as it got in the bottle, and it definitely was a brewing problem.
Yeah.
So this actually might get worse. So there is one argument: get this batch quick.
it's interesting because I know that Bulldog Brews, when you do a good brew with a Bulldog beer, you're going to get an absolute perler of a beer.
And I don't
Bad
think,
Cat, Evil Dog,
yeah,
Amrathor, Cortez, they're all bangers. I think if I did this again and it worked, I think I could get it to work. And
so the question is, are you going to do it again? Would you buy this kit again?
I would, because I trust Bulldog beer
Yeah.
more than I trust me. So what I will do I won't do it anytime soon because there are too many beers in the world to brew.
Yeah.
But I will at some point go back to it and just be a little bit more careful, a little bit more attentive.
I'd say with the Bulldog Brews, I don't think there's any margin for error with their brews. You've got to be precise. When you've got another brand like Young's Kits, Young's, their premium range,
Yeah,
you can batter that and it's going to come out all right.
Yeah.
Although you've had 2 brews in a row which have just been off the scale good.
Yeah, and that's seemingly more by luck than judgment.
But I mean, Young's American IPA, I've never, ever, I've made that countless times. I've never tasted it as good as the one you did there.
No, me neither.
The Belgian one the other week, oh, that was so good.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's a good one waiting to get out of this, but not for a while.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So the jury's out on this one.
yeah.
If you like a chocolatey beer, have a go with this one.
Have a go because
the chocolate isn't overpowering. I think it's on the subtle. That's not that it is there, but it's not bad. The chocolate, I was quite surprised. I thought I was going to hate the chocolate bit on this.
No,
but it's okay.
The aroma is quite punchy, isn't it? But
yes,
there's good beer going, wanting to get out of there. If you think you can give it a go, well, give it a go. Let us know what you think. Anyway, look, we're off. Thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.